What's up, everybody? What's going on? Hey, just wanted to sorry for the delay. I had a few things I had to fix really quick. Got it all set up and we are live. I actually haven't done one of these sessions in quite a while. So I thought I'd just hop on and give some value. So how these sessions usually work, there questions, I mean, whatever questions that you might have about marketing, about this, about whatever, I like to use this time to be able to answer those questions for you. So whatever questions you might have that I can help you with, just ask them in the comments. We try to want to, depending on how many people come on. Of course, I didn't promote this or you know, plan it way in advance. I kind of just thought about it a few hours ago. So you know what, I'll just do a ask me session, ask me anything session. And really, you can really ask me anything. See anything about anything, and I'll be able to answer those questions for you. So again, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, just comment and I'll be able to answer that question and everything. So, but other than that, we have been busy. I'll give you guys some time. So again, if you have any questions, if you're just joining us, if you have a question about marketing, about this, about that, about using a certain type of strategy or whatever, hopefully I can answer that question. I don't know everything, but I've learned some things along the way in my 20 plus years of marketing and my 11 to 12 plus years doing it full time. So I've learned a few things, over that time span in terms of creating content and systems and training and coaching and all that stuff over the years. And hopefully I can be able to help you guys with some of that as well. So here, let me pull up my question, my chat field here on my computer so I can see who's giving a question. And again, if you're just joining us here, this is a Ask Me Anything session. So whatever questions that you might have, and if you don't have any questions, it's going to be a short call, and I can go about my day and work on some other things that I need to get done. And but I just wanted to hop on. But I will give you guys, while you guys are thinking about some questions that you may want to ask. We recently created our own, I guess you can say, funnel platform, not a funnel builder platform, but a done for you type of system. And on this system, basically what it does, it allows us to create funnels, create different things. Of course, I'm always creating funnels and all kinds of things, when we're marketing different things on the internet, like all the time. And what this system is allowing us to do is when I create something, now I can just throw it in the back office of our platform called QuickFones. So it definitely does make a difference. It's definitely going to be a huge asset for what we've been wanting to work on for a long time, and it's definitely going to make a difference. So again, super excited about that. As a matter of fact, so if you're watching inside, I guess the Self-Made Labs group, you should see some information in a previous video that I posted. If you don't have any information about it, just inbox me and I'll be able to share some of that information with you, and we'll kind of go from there. But other than that, I'm super excited about what we're doing. As a matter of fact, we've got a section in that platform called ClickFunnels where it allows you to create really quick video pages, right? Video really is more like a video website, actually. We've got some major updates coming with that. So the version that you have now, you can do a lot. The new version is coming out probably here within the next week, if not sooner. What Lanacia is telling me, it's going to blow your mind. It's definitely going to be huge. I'm all about videos. Marketing is all about videos anyway. I mean, we all know that, right? Everything's about videos, and this platform will allow you to really share a lot of creative information, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on Vimeo, et cetera. And we've already had this platform for a while, but we're like putting some steroids on it right now. So I'm super excited about that. Other than that, and then of course we've been sharing a lot of great information about internet income system. Still learning a lot with that platform. It's definitely going to be the foundation for a lot of our training going forward in 2024. Not to mention, there's some incredible tools that they have as well with video funnels, and there's even more coming even with that. So I'm super excited about all that information. It's definitely going to be very, very, very powerful, and I'm just super excited to really be a part of it. So, any questions? Anybody got any questions about anything? I'm here to answer those questions. Um, I know I was, talking to several people over the past months in terms of really what it takes to be successful. Marketing online. I know we're all in a lot of different things, and we're all looking for that silver bullet, if you will, that easy button. And it's funny. I was just having this conversation last night, actually. Um, we're looking for different opportunities. We're looking for different things, and ultimately, guys, when it comes to your success, what's going to make the difference in your success is going to be your skills, the skills that you bring to whatever that deal that you're doing. I know a lot of times we're always looking, there's always things that come out that, well, you don't have to do this and you don't have to do that. And this is all you have to do. Um, how many of us have actually kind of fell for that? And I think we've all shared it. Hell, I've even shared that before. How many of us have like took action on something based off of that comment where all you got to do is just this, and man, you'll six figures, man, seven figures, leads coming out of the wazoo, sales every single day when you're waking up. All you got to do is just this. How many of us have kind of fell for that? Whatever it is, it could be about marketing, it could be about recruiting, it could be about this, that, or the other thing. It could be about anything related to making money online. How many of us have actually failed for that? I'll raise my hand, but what I've learned over the years, there's always more. Because if things were that simple, we'll all be rich. So, not to say some of those messages or offers or whatever weren't correct. It was like, yeah, all you got to do is just this plus this, that, and the other thing. That's typically how it usually goes. And again, what I've learned and what helped us over the years to really get to higher levels of success, it was all based around what we brought to that idea, whether it was a network marketing company, whether it was an affiliate marketing offer, whether it was some make money from home opportunity or whatever it was. The only reason we've been able to make money in a lot of different things wasn't because of that thing. It was because of what we brought to it. And I think and the reason why I bring that up is we have people that over the years, we've had, like, I've been a part of a lot of different training platforms. Those training platforms, coaching platforms that you can join, and then there's people that teach you and train you on how to become a better marketer or a better, in terms of making videos, whatever it might be, right? And typically, there's usually a cost with that. In a lot of those type of communities, it's usually like some type of monthly fee, and it can range from, on an average, $50 to $200 to $300, sometimes even more a month. Or there's one big balloon payment that you pay at the beginning, and maybe it doesn't have any monthly fees, but you pay a couple $1,000s or whatever, and it gives you access to this wealth of knowledge that you can learn from these thought leaders, industry leaders, people that have done the deal. I mean, real people that have really done marketing and become very successful, and they're sharing their, what they done to reach those heights. I've shared a lot of those platforms over the years, and people would join, people would get started. Some people would stay around for a long time where they'd be paying their $50 a month, $100 a month, 250 or whatever. Okay. And some would stay around for a long time because they're really getting value. They understand, hey, it's going to take me time to get to where I need to be. But let me keep hanging around these group of people here. I need to keep hanging around them because they know how to market, right? So those people stick around, and and a lot of them go off to do some pretty exceptional things. I'm one of those individuals. I got involved in a platform. It was roughly about $100 bucks, $150 a month, and I stayed around that community because I learned so much from those individuals. It wasn't about what business they were doing. It was about what they were doing or how they were doing what they were doing, like how they were marketing, what strategies and tactics were they using to generate leads. And I bring all that up to say this. I know with one platform that we're part of now that's similar, it's called Internet Income Systems, like $20 a month. And we have people that come in and then we have a few here and there that, well, hey Steve, I want to go ahead and cancel. I'm like, bro, it's like $20 a month. You see the value here, but well, I'm gonna work on this some other get rich whatever it might be, that has some kind of product or whatever. It's not training, it's not education, it's not, hey, let me show you how to really do this marketing things and build your skill set so you can make money in anything. No, it's just another shiny ball object. just another shiny ball. Oh wow, that's glistening. That looks pretty cool. And then they go over there. Typically, I already know what's going to happen. They're going to be probably over that in that opportunity for a month, maybe 2 months, and then another shiny ball will come up. Oh, this looks a little bit better than the last thing, and then they just keep going in that same cycle. This is what I've seen for guys. I only do this full time, and I've mentored and talked and been around tens of thousands of people in this industry, and that's the behavior that I see. Whereas if you have access to something, if you have access to the golden ticket for $20 a month and it's real, like real information, real training. I'm talking about real stuff, not no fake stuff. I'm talking about real, legitimate information, tactics, strategies from top 8-figure earners in this industry, and access to tools for $20, guys, you better cherish that. And stay around and learn and hang around these individuals and learn from these individuals, because that amount isn't making an impact in your finances. And the reason why a lot of people struggle is that even with the other platforms, a lot of times people learn at different speeds. So it might take somebody 3 months to hit their breakthrough. It might take another person a year to start really experiencing breakthrough. The problem is if it's $100, 150, 200 or more, a lot of those people can't wait till 12 months from now to stay involved. So they wind up quitting because they're not getting a return on their education just yet, because everybody learns at a different pace. That's usually been the issue with Internet Income System. And this isn't a pitch for that. It's just some things I've kind of noticed from some people, not all, because most people they're just blown away by everything that this platform is doing. But I say all that to say this: nothing is gonna trump your, no pun intended, your skills. No product, no service, no compensation plan, no other leader. Nothing is gonna overshadow your skill. Your check is 100% going to be determined by your skill set. Everybody write that down. Your income is going to be 100% determined by your skill set and the actions that you take place, that you put in place. Make sense? Here, and let me look here. Let me see. Eldon says, different opportunities not being consistent and always changing. Yeah, absolutely. Opportunities come and go. It's going to be like that till the end of time. Okay. Um, what will make the difference for you in terms of having success, guys? There's nothing like, man, I don't think I've ever really just thought of it like this before, but there's nothing like having the feeling or the sense of, I can make money in anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just a matter of, do I want to do it? Do I want to do this? Is this something that I'm excited about that I want to do? Not, well, I got to do it and I hope I make some money. You know, the big old hope strategy. You know, let me join this business and I hope I make some money. You know, that strategy that a lot of people do. Let me join. That looks good. Man, it looks shiny. Let me get started. Man, I hope I make some money. Doesn't work in marketing. You got to know, like if there's something that we want to do, and this is like, whether it's an affiliate offer, a network marketing offer, or even our own whatever. If it's something that we want to do, we know we'll make money. Now, we might not know exactly how much money, but we know that we'll make some impactful income. Some things we might make $5,000 in that month. Some things we might make $20,000. It just all depends. But we know for a fact, not hope, not praying, we know that we're going to make money in that. How do you know that? Because of the skills that I bring to it. Well, where'd you get those skills from? Communities. From my whole career, I've hung around communities where that's all they taught. It's tactics and strategies and stuff like that. I don't get glamorized by the shiny ball stuff. Yeah, I'll join different things, but it's, oh yeah, that looks pretty good. You know what? We'll crush that. You know what? Let's join that. We can make a quick 10, 20 grand real quick in that. Maybe even more. Make sense? It's because of the skill set. Because if that whatever that is has value that people can use, yeah, I'll share it. If it has value, yeah, people could use that. I can use that. I know a lot of people, especially in this industry, can use that, whatever it might be, right? And I'll share it. I'll start sharing it and using certain strategies and methods to generate leads and sales. Tactics, strategies, methods, tools, resources that I've learned from communities where that's the number one conversation. What's working? What's working now? Because even marketing methods and strategies evolve and change. That's my number one thing that I have always stayed plugged into, is certain communities where all they talk about is training, tools, resources, and stuff like that. Because you only know what you know. You only know what you're listen to this, guy. Listen. You only know what you're exposed to. So if you're jumping around different opportunities and doing different things, they're just showing you how to make money in that thing, whatever that thing is. Okay? But if you're around communities where people are coming from different backgrounds, doing different niches and different things, and they're saying, hey, this method, I'm using this is generating leads. Man, I got this resource here. Man, oh my God, I'm getting sales galore. This strategy here, oh my God, will blow you away. You know, people sharing how to brand yourself, how to attract leads and sales while you're in the bed sleep. Those are the people that I hang around. Those are the people that a lot of people that I follow, people that I call my mentors, those are the things that they do. So when they say, hey, if I go way back in the day, when they say, hey, you need to be plugged into something. You can't be out here on an island. These opportunities will eat you up and spit you out. Hey, come join us. we got the best compensation plan over here. Oh man, we got the best product. Oh, we got hands down. We got the best product in the industry here. We got the best leaders. Man, our CEO, man, he's a God-fearing man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just telling the truth. And it's all good. Okay. It's all good. I'm just making the point of nothing will trump your skills. When you learn the right skills of marketing, you can make money in anything. Then you don't get glamorized by certain things. It's just a matter if you want to do it or not at that point. Because you know you'll make money in it. There's a lot of things I know I can make money in. I just don't want to do those programs. People hit me up with stuff every day. I'm like, that's pretty cool. It's great. Yeah, if I did it, I know I'll make some money with it, but I don't want, I'll pass. Not because I don't think I'll make money. I know I'll make money with it. That's why they're hitting me up, because they already know the skill that I bring. I know I'll make money with it. I just don't want to do that. It doesn't fit what I want to do. That's a good feeling, guys. And that's why it's so crucial to focus on your skills. Now, here, let me see who that is here. Let me see. Michael says, I'll be creating a social media post based on what you just said. Thanks. Hey, Michael, I'm telling you, well, you know, bro, I know how you roll. I know how you do things. You killing it. You're killing it. Guys, I'm telling you, it's all about skill set. Questions? Anybody got any questions or anything? I'm just talking here, and if no questions, I'll just keep kind of sharing that concept. I'll stay on that soapbox a little bit, and by no means this isn't a promotion for Internet Income System, but it is at the same time because and again, let me kind of talk about some of the other platforms that I'm a part of. I love them to death. I love the leaders. I love the system, and I recommend them. And I'll always be connected, and I'll always learn and use different platforms because you learn different. Every platform has kind of like a different culture, if you will. And so I take a little bit from this culture, I take a little bit from that culture. And I'm not saying that you got to join all these different things. I've just been doing this for a long time, and I've created a lot of relationships, with a lot of platform owners. And I'm on the training boards on several, and this, that, and the other thing. And the only reason I'm saying all that, guys, is that if it was not, well, I'll tell you one, if it wasn't for a platform called My Lead System Pro, it's not that anymore. It's called Digital Mentors. If it wasn't for that platform, which is similar to Internet Income System, okay, I wouldn't even be here. It was $100. I think at that time it was $100 a month, and before I even really started implementing what I was kind of learning, and all I was really doing in that platform at that time, for almost a year, all I was doing was just watching information. I was working. My wife was working. This is before we became full-time entrepreneurs. I was just working, but I was learning so much. And I was like, I remember back then, I said, I can't believe they're giving us all this information for $100 a month. I can't believe it, because this is 2011. So social media was really starting to really come into its own at that point. This was like the beginning stages of really Facebook and even YouTube. They had been out for at least 4 or 5 years at that time. So it was really coming into its own. And because of that, you started seeing people make money online, because before it was always kind of a myth, if you before social media really, it was always a hope. But with social media, because of YouTube and Facebook, people were making money, and then they were sharing their stories online, and I was like, wow, how are they doing this? And that's pretty much how I found My Lead System Pro, was because of I started asking questions like, how are these people making how is it possible to make $10,000 a month from home. How's that even, this is back then, how's that even possible? So my research, I came across a platform that was sharing how to generate leads and sales. And I saw it while I was at work one day, went home, told my wife, I said, babe, I found this platform. It's got like training and tools and leaders sharing like all kind of ways of how you can generate leads using all kind of platforms and like Facebook and YouTube, and how to attract people to you without having to go after people. And it just blew us away, because we had always done like network marketing and stuff like that over the years, but we never really made any money for years until we joined that platform. And so for months and months, I was just consuming the training and learning and just taking notes. I had like a little notepad. I was just taking down notes because I was watching all the replays. They would do live sessions, which they still do today, every Wednesday. And I would get plugged in, and I was like, wow. I was just like, wow, it's amazing. I didn't know I could even do that. And so I started hanging around and connecting with a lot of these people. And June of 2012, I saw an opportunity online, kept coming across my Facebook feed, and I was like, you know what? I like this. Because before I wasn't promoting anything. I was just learning, okay? And because I just got frustrated with the whole network marketing thing and all that stuff. Like, I don't know if this stuff is going to work for me, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to do this stuff on the internet. It's just not working. This is 2011. That's why I started looking for how do you do certain things instead of looking for the opportunity. So fast forward to 2012, June of 2012, I saw an opportunity. I said, you know what? Okay, I like this. It's a low entry business. And matter of fact, some of you probably know this is Ask Me Anything. It was a company called MCA. Some of you know what I'm talking about. I said, okay, this is pretty cool. I said, okay, it has a low entry, simple, doesn't look hard, really valuable product. I think a lot of people could definitely use it. So I said, okay, I'll just join it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if this works, and I'm just going to plug in some of these things that I've been learning. And so I did. I started doing certain strategies and using methods and resources that I was learning from this platform for almost a year. Fast forward, 90 days later, I quit my job because of everything that was happening, because of what I was implementing from what I learned from that community. If it wasn't for the skill, now, if I go back and let's say I did the same old stuff that I've always done, spamming people, hey, make $500 a day, click this, that spammy type of stuff, we wouldn't even be on this live right now. But it was because of what I was learning in that community, and which is why I'm still a member of that community, today, because of the information and the value. So what you have to do as an entrepreneur, for those that are struggling, for those that are still trying to find their breakthrough moment, you're still trying to figure that out. You're still trying to get there. If you're still there, another opportunity isn't going to save you. Just letting you know. Another spillover opportunity isn't going to save you. For 99% of you, that's not going to happen. There'll be some anomalies here and there. But 99% of you, you're not going to get where you want to go just because you joined some new opportunity. Just because you got some new tool. It's going to be your skill set. It's going to be how you use the tool. It's going to be how you market in that business. It's going to be how consistent you are. It's going to be all that. And it's going to be all based around, how do you stay focused? How do you stay consistent? You got to be around the right people. You got to consume information every day, motivation, inspiration, training. Did I mention we do live trainings every day inside of Internet Income System? Did I mention we also have, you get access to all the replays? Did I mention we have a community of people that are doing strategies, making money, a lot of money in their whatever primary business is, but they're using strategies that they're learning from Internet Income System? Did I mention it's only $20 a month? That's the key. The key is skill set and hanging around the right people. Not just hanging around the top people in your health and wellness company. I mean, hang around them. They'll have some tips and some things that you can take away. But remember, it's all about community of skills. Okay? That's really what it's all about. Focus more on getting better and becoming a better marketer than becoming a better seller of whatever your product, whatever. Here's the crazy thing about that. If you become a better marketer, sales will just happen. It'll just happen just by osmosis. It'll just happen. If you market more effectively by giving value to people, sales will just happen. I'm not out here trying to convince people to join and buy certain things. Ain't nobody, what's that old? Ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got time to be trying to convince you and persuade you into something. I ain't got time for that. Let me create content, create value, and you'll make your own mind up. I know. I think somebody asked me, this was like a couple months ago. Well, how do you close people? Like, I'm not closing anybody. I don't close people. Every now and then I'll get a call or somebody or whatever, and we might have a conversation. At that point, I'm just answering questions. I'm not trying to close you. I don't like closing people. I don't want to persuade nobody. You either see it or you don't. What if I'm, promoting something or marketing something, whatever it might be. You either see it or you don't see it. If you got a question, I'll answer your questions. Yeah, you do. This is how this works. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it is. But I'm not trying to do fancy ninja trick closing language backflip. I got you type of. I don't got time. I don't do all that. It's just not in my personality. I know some people that are really good at that. I just, I like automated results. That's me. But again, that's me. Now, I'm not saying that's bad if you have that skill and that's what you do. Man, I applaud you. Keep doing what you're doing. If you got that skill, and I know some people that got that mouthpiece. Now, if I'm doing a webinar presentation or something like that, yeah, I'm in sales mode then, but I'm recording it. So I'm recording it so then I can share that with other people, and then I can be out at lunch with my wife or at a movie theater or somewhere here in Vegas, and boom, I just made a sale. Make sense? But it's all because of what I just recorded one time, and now people are seeing it over and over and over again, is generating leads, generating sales, so on and so forth. And that's really what we do. Here, let me come here to the chat here. Let me come here to the chat. Janai, what's up? Matter of fact, I've learned a lot from this individual, Magnetic Sponsoring, Mike Dillard. I've actually met him several times in person. Real cool guy. Matter of fact, at one of the My Elite System Pro events called Live the Dream, they would do this big event every year in Austin, Texas. And I think Mike lives in Austin. Somewhere in Texas. I can't remember, but got a chance to meet him in person. And it was so funny. Years before that, before all this internet marketing stuff, I remember watching these videos, but it never really hit me. This is maybe 2009 or something like that, 8 or 9. Like, how do you For those that don't know, Mike Diller is kind of considered to be the father of attraction marketing. What is attraction marketing? It's the art of attracting people to you instead of you going after people. Okay. Social media definitely has made it much easier to do that because of people's brands, and now it's kind of like influence or influencers or whatever. They just attract people to them, and they say, "Hey guys, I'm in this new whatever," and people enroll. Right? That's the art of which he had a book that which I actually have back here. Actually, I think I have it. Yeah, right here. Y'all see this? That's Mike Diller's book. Okay, see the name? And and I had another one here. I think that he signed. I think it's in my wife's office. But this book, get this book by the way. If you haven't, just go online, Amazon or whatever, you'll see it. Really good book. Okay. And this was like in 2000 and when did this come out? When did this book? I remember he did a big promotion, and I remember seeing a video when we were still living in Texas. It doesn't tell me here, so I can't remember when it was actually published, but that it had to been 2008, 9, or 10, somewhere around there. I want to say 8 or 9. And it's just the art of doing what we're doing now, giving value to people, and you build an audience, and then people will want to buy from you because they know, like, and trust you. That's really the key. Janai, thanks for sharing that. That was a good segue. And again, books, education, all this stuff will help you when you're marketing online. And again, and the reason why I'm bringing a lot of this up is that that's what I focus on more. My life changed when I said, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep doing this, I keep doing that, and I keep ending with the same result. Every time I join something, it seems like it looks good on paper. Looks great on paper. But I get in and I get started and I get excited and maybe I get a sale or two here and there, and then I just fizzle out because the business just fizzles. There's not a lot going on. And I'm looking for other people to help me to do it. You gonna put somebody on my team? I don't have nobody on my team yet. Can you put somebody on my team? That kind of energy never excels. Never. I've joined some of these different spillover opportunities, and we've been a part of them. We've actually made a lot of money. We've helped a lot of other people make a lot of money. We would always join with the idea of, oh, they got, okay, so you get spillover and stuff, so you can, okay, that's good. But it's always been from a concept of, I'm not worried about spillover for me. I'm worried about spillover for my people. Let me create spillover for them. Okay? We have other people that are kind of new as well. Not all, just a few, because that's usually how it goes. A few of them will have that same concept as well. And they're new. They don't have a lot of influence. They're kind of new, still learning, still finding their breakthrough moment. But they've been around us. They've been around some community, right? Some training community, right? And they're like, hey, they got spillover too? Okay, great. All right. Okay. I'm going to get started, and we're going to use these things that we've been learning, these methods, these strategies, using these tools and resources, and we're going to create a lot of spillover. And they do, because of the mindset, right? So I heard a person say, you know, we all didn't start off at lead, we all didn't start off as a leader. Okay. I consider myself a leader. We've led a lot of teams. We've helped a lot of people. But I had to decide to become a leader. Because I picked up something years ago, long time ago. Leaders get the biggest paycheck. They get the biggest paycheck. So if they get, I just kind of noticed that, like even way back in the day, even before all this internet, social media stuff, when you had to go to hotel meetings, like for like network marketing and stuff, y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all don't, but some of y'all do. The people that was always presenting in front of the room always made the most money. They always made the most money. So I kind of noticed that. So I wanted to start learning how to present as well during that time. And then as the internet marketing got into play, and it was so funny, guys. This is actually a true story. Because of network marketing and me deciding, hey, I want to become a leader, and somewhat we did, but we never made any major money. We never made any impactful money. We hit some ranks. We made some money. Ooh, yeah, this month we made a couple $100. Ooh, we made $100 this month. Ooh, we didn't make any money this month or even the month before. But hey, we just made another $50. So you see what I'm saying? That was our life for years. We always made enough to know that it worked, but we never made enough money to where it was impactful financially. Like it changed our address. It changed the car that we drove. We never made that kind of money. We always made money, but it was never impactful money. Money that wouldn't make a difference in anything, if that makes sense. I get we had 50 and we made $50 this week. Hey, let's just go out to the movies and go get something to eat, go out to the movies. That kind of stuff. Right? And I was grateful and thankful, but you need more for it to be really impactful. So when I fast forward to when we started doing the right methods, those little $50 payments, $100 payments multiplied big time. And really, when I started making videos on YouTube, because of what I learned inside of My Lead System Pro in terms of using attraction marketing, magnetic type sponsoring, where I would just attract people to me like a magnet, attract sales to me like a magnet. 90 days later, I was quitting my job. 90 days later, my wife was quitting her job. And then we moved to Vegas. That's how it went down. So anybody can do it. You just have to decide that you want to be a leader. Well, how do I become a leader? Well, one, you need to hang around leaders. You need to hang around community that can give you value that you can offer other people. Y'all catch that? Hopefully y'all just wrote that down, because that's a good one. Hang around other leaders that know tactics, strategies, methods, right? And then share what you're learning, and you will attract people to you. Oh man, I saw your video about, I saw your post about, I saw your image about, whatever. Man, that makes sense. What are you doing? What are you working on now? I had so many people ask me that over the years, and it's kind of funny. When we first started doing that years ago, we were just giving away a lot of value because I learned a lot. I learned some things, and I was learning a lot from My Lead System Pro, and I just shared it. Like, I'll be on a webinar and I'm like, oh, I'm taking notes on this webinar. Man, that's a good idea. I never thought I'd write it down, right? And then I'm like, okay, so you do this, you do that, and then I'll do it. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then I'll share it on a video. People think it's my idea. I just learned it last night. I just learned it on last night's webinar or the replay I just watched. And then what I noticed, right now, I would still do it, whatever the method or strategy. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good, because I'm trying to find ways for me to win too. So I'm like, I'm writing stuff down, and then I'll go try it. I'm like, man, this is working. And then I'll make a video. Hey guys, let me show you how to get a lead in 5 seconds or something. I'll kind of throw some kind of spin on it, right? How you can build how to attract 5 leads before you go to bed tonight. And then I'll just do a video, and I'll say, first thing you want to do is blah, 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 whatever the tactic was. It could be anything. It could be about how to make a video, or how to edit a video, or whatever, or how to whatever. How to use TikTok or how to whatever. Okay. I would do a whole lot of that stuff. And we just started attracting a lot of people. Always do it yourself. Okay. So I never would share something that I haven't done. I would always do it myself, get a result from it, and then share it. That's how you really build your brand. That's how you attract. Well, where does that all begin? You just got to hang around the right places. You got to be around the right communities. And you're not going to get that kind of training with some MLM company. It's not what they do. It's not their focus. Their focus is for you to take the link that they gave you and go sell something. That's their focus. It's not their fault. Most of them they don't know how to market per se. They know how to make a product, right? They know how to create a comp plan, but they really don't know how to market effectively. It's a difference. Okay? So you got to be like, okay, I'm in this business, and it could be a great business, but you better have some kind of community that can also give you some additional information so you can apply that information to that offer. And typically, most of these training platforms will have some kind of affiliate tied to it where you can, make money by referring it to other people as well. Because it just makes sense. Because if you're building a team, or if you're connected with a lot of people in your company, or just entrepreneurs in general, and you're getting great, learning a lot, share that information with them, and you'll get rewarded for sharing it with them as well. I thank God nobody shared MLSP with me. I found it on my own because I was asking the right questions. Are y'all listening to me? Listen. Hopefully you guys are listening to me here. My life did not change until I connected with an internet marketing training platform. Now, things are widespread. There's a lot of information online as well that you can even get for free now. But nothing beats community. It just makes sense when you can just go to one place to get information, right? And I'm not saying this one is better than that one. I'm not saying that, because they're all great in their own lane. They all have different focuses and different things. They're all great. But if you had to ask me what made the biggest impact for us, and I've said this publicly, even on stage, if it was not for that platform, I wouldn't be here today. They gave me the skills to crush anything that we touch. So now it's just a matter of if it's something that excites me or not, if I want to do it or not. And that's how it's been. That's what you want to strive for. So that's the main thing. That's what you want to strive for. Here, let me look here. And I'm gonna wrap this up. And Janai said it best: skills over opportunities. All day long, and twice on Sunday. So, hey, and here it is again. Give value. Give value. That's how you're going to build an audience. Okay? That's how you're going to build connections with people. And that's really what you want to focus on. And us having the ability inside of, especially internet income system, the cost of entry, because I think we kind of know how things are nowadays in the marketplace with, high gas prices, and just everything is high, and things are just different. Rent's high, mortgage. I mean, all this stuff is just everything just costs more now. Like literally. It's just the age that we live in coming out of, the pandemic. And so now it's even more crucial. And even the industry has changed some. Okay. It's a little different now. Okay. You got to work a little bit harder than what you used to back then. People talk about it all the time. And right now, What's going to make the difference? The people that are going to win, the people that are going to be here for the long haul and really be successful are going to be the ones that give more value and stay connected to community. Those are the ones that are going to last. The ones that don't do that and still just be glamorized by the next thing. We're getting ready to go in 2024. There's something getting ready to come out. There's something in formulation right now. Nobody knows about it. It's going to come out. This leader's going to be a part of. Man, did you know such and such join? Man, this thing is going to be huge. That deal does this, that, and the other thing. I've never seen anything like this in my 20, 30 plus years of network marketing or whatever. Man, this is going to, whoa. I hear that same message every year. Like literally, I hear that. Matter of fact, not same message. I hear those same messages every year. Skill set. And for those that get involved in some of those programs, some of those people are going to win big. But a lot of those that are winning really big, they got a set of skills. Kind of like, remember Taken with Liam Neeson? They got a particular set of skills that's going to allow them to crush that opportunity and crush that compensation plan. They got a particular set of skills that's going to allow them to win big. You just need skills. Okay. Skills will pay the bills. So, hey guys, I got to run. Didn't get a lot of questions. That's fine because it was kind of impromptu. But if you have any questions about anything, definitely comment below. And whether you're on YouTube or watching on Facebook. And again, this is a session about me just asking questions. So I just kind of shed some light on a few things in terms of community and why skill set is really more important than what you're doing or the idea. Idea is just an idea. not making it small, but I'm just saying an idea is just an idea. Some new opportunity, some new whatever company or service. It's just an idea. It's just an idea until you put it into play. And you got to use certain actions to put it in a certain trajectory so you can hit success and be consistent with it, right? So, because you don't want to just make a lot of money one month and no money from that point on. You want to keep building, right? And you just got to have the right skill sets to be able to do that. So that's all I got, guys. I just wanted to hop on, give some value. And if you got some value from this, do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hey, we'll see you guys over the top. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon. Peace.